first, I just want to very much thank Representative Chuy Garcia for coming out to be with us as we welcome over 50 veterans from around the country to the first ever National Veterans Art Museum Triennial. I also want to thank IDDA Director Chapa Lavia for coming out and standing with us this morning. I deployed in 2003 to Iraq, and that experience was full of a great deal of destruction. And one thing I realized in the midst of my deployment was that I no longer wanted to be a part of something destructive. I wanted to do something creative. And that led me down a path of the arts and getting involved in the arts. And of course, over the last century, veterans have continuously gotten out of the military and turned it to the arts. The reason why many state schools have art schools is because of the GI Bill. It was the first time working class students could attend art school. And we are here to not only connect veteran artists from around the country, but connect veteran artists to this legacy. We also want to thank our co-hosts, the Chicago Cultural Center, the DePaul Art Museum, and the National Veterans Art Museum. And we would like to invite the entire city to come out and join us as we unpack these complicated, contradictory military experiences. This is important because many of the artists here embody and express and negotiate all the contradictions of American exceptionalism and are endeavoring to create knowledge out of the void of trauma of endless war and the other issues of our time, including climate change, wealth inequality, racism, gender discrimination. Art gives language to what we do not have language for and helps us find ways to create meaning. The Triennial endeavors to create this language. With that, I'd like to invite Representative Chuy Garcia.
Good morning. I am delighted to be here with all of you in this grand room, the Grand Army of the Republic at the Chicago Cultural Center, and of course delighted to join all of you. I'm honored to join you this morning to celebrate the National Veterans Art Museum Summit and Triennial Veteran Art Exhibition. I'd like to start by thanking our veterans, active duty members, and military families for their service and sacrifice for our country. A special thanks to Chair Aaron Hughes for inviting me to partake in this joyous launch, the National Endowment for the Humanities, and the Honorable Linda Chapa Lavia for your support, and of course my longtime friend. On behalf of the Chicagoland community, I welcome all the artists that join us this weekend from all over the country to share their work and their performances. I have to take this opportunity to give a plug that while you are here, I invite you to visit the 4th Congressional District that I represent. It is full of diversity and cultural richness and lots of good, affordable food. From the northwest suburbs to the southwest neighborhoods, each region captures the struggles and the triumphs of our communities through beautiful and vibrant murals. Art in any form is a door to another world and unlived experiences. As many of you have found, art has the power to connect us and to heal us. As I went through the museum's online connection, there was a piece that caught my eye of a sculpture, blindfolded. In the description, the artist shared, "We are blindfolded on this planet. We are unable to see what we do to each other. We are taught to see what we are told to see. When I found stone, I found life itself. When I sculpt, I learned to see. Through your sculptures, poetry, musical performances, and depictions, you shine a light onto your personal experiences. But most importantly, you help us experience it with you and through you. I thank you for sharing a piece of you with us and hope this is the first of many exhibits honoring the resiliency of our veterans. Thank you.